Okay guys, back out on the bank. I've come back to Llyn, Derwen. There's a video back on the channel. I'll try and put a link in the description. It's not something I've done before, but I'll try and put it in. Yeah, that was back in July. I was fishing with worms and for the perch, and I was getting a lot of hassle off some roach and stuff, and they were lovely roach, but it's not what we're here for. And yeah, anyway, so I've been waiting to come back when it cools down, and yeah, we're back. So I've got here and the lake's a bit flooded, but found back in the same spot, not the tree line to my right. Oh. And yeah, anyway, rods are out. I wanted to get them sorted before I get the camera out, and yeah, I had a little occurrence on the right hand rod. The right hand rod's got worm on, definitely a bite, but I think it's just something small, nibble in the end. That was a lobworm on that one, and we've got a prawn on the other rod. I'm using my baiting pole to get it in nice and tight in the trees, and yeah, and then the rod pod fell over, so I've changed over to bank sticks. Got the rods up high just to get the line over, because normally you'll see normally the rods would be further forward, but because it's a bit flooded, we're a bit back and just keeping the line off the rushes. Yeah, so we'll see how we get on. So as you can see, the water's up. Obviously where the posts are is the normal edge, and yeah, so we've just got the rods high to avoid it. The rods are behind this tree here, and the other one just sort of to the left there, where I had fish last time. When I came in July, to be honest, the weather was worse than this, probably a little bit warmer, but it absolutely chucked it down. It was nice in between the heavy rain, but it was really heavy. So I've done the same thing this time, brought the bivvy, chucked that up so we can stay dry. I've got the brew kit, get a brew on now, and hopefully we get a £2 perch. Would be absolutely fantastic. We'll see. Back in a previous video, we're talking about like sort of my aims for this year. One of them, a little sort of side thing, as well as the specimen hunt and my trying to up my PBs of a few fish, including the perch, which we're after today. One of the little side things I did is I get or I've started getting Improve Your Course Fishing again. I got subscribed, and anyway, you can get these little badges, and for all the different species, and they do a specimen badge. So I thought, I'll collect all the specimen badges. So I sent in a couple, and on the second one I actually won the second prize, waiting for the prize to be delivered, but yeah, chuffed with that. And then I've put another one in for pike, so I've got three out of the 8, and I've just sent in 2 more, chub and barbel. So yeah, anyway, this month's magazine, my pike is in there. I always take interest in all the other fish that are on there, because you know, if it's a local water or somewhere local to you, and it's an exceptional fish, and it gives you an idea of future venues. Anyway, so I noticed that the person who had won first prize, I recognised them. I've actually spoke to him on Instagram. They're a member of one of my club waters, and yeah, so I was like, you know, chuff for the guy. And anyway, I messaged him and I just said, oh, have you seen this month's Improve Your Course Fishing? And he put, no, why? So I didn't want to sort of give too much away. And yeah, the subscribers get it early, see, so I wasn't sure if he'd know, and yeah, didn't have a clue. Basically, it wasn't even him who'd put the picture in, so some person has took the picture off Instagram and sent it in, and then they've gone and won first prize. But I mean, you have to give your address, so obviously he's going to contact him now, and yeah, and say, look, that's not me, and he wants the prize himself, like, which I don't blame him. But yeah, anyway, shockers aren't out there, isn't they, guys? Fisherman's tale. Today's setup, we've got the Corum 1.5 test curve rod, and the Zelos reel. And what I've done is I've got sort of my carp setup in a way. I've got a flying back lead there, and a bead, lead core, leader, going down to a lead clip, little 1.1 ounce lead, and a little quick change with a rubber over it, 8 pound drag line, little number 4 and a lobworm on a size 10 hook. Okay guys, so just going to try something new for me anyway. Just going to inject some air into the lobworm. So I've never done this before, but I guess carefully up at the head end. Okay guys, that's with the split shot on now, popped up about an inch off the bottom. Obviously fishing at some trees, all the leaves coming off, maybe that might just keep it above any debris and might be a bit more enticing. Let's get it out and have a go. So that's all gone in the baiting spoon. Chopped up another lobworm. Let's get some scent out there, and I'm going to put big handful of maggots. Okay, so we're just going out around that branch. Tuck it in a little bit and drop it. Okay guys, so I tried making a brew, yeah, so that you get the bite. It didn't work, but he let me finish the brew, and then we've just had this cracker. Let's get that fin up. Well happy with that. Came on the come on, get that fin up. Came on the right hand rod, which, there we go. Came on the right hand rod, which funnily enough I've had no indications at all. All the little knocks have been on the other rod, and yeah, it just went. So let's give him a quick weigh. Okay guys, got another fish on. He picked up the other line. Yeah. So, second fish of the trip. Oh, crikey. Second fish of the trip. That wind's picking up a bit. Won't weigh this one. He's about a pound. He's a bit skinny. But another cracker. So back home now guys, that fish was £1, 12 ounces. That is 4 ounces bigger than my previous personal best. So happy with that, and we're getting closer to that £2 mark. Also happy to have used the injected air and successfully. I've tried it once before. I don't know, I can't remember, but I didn't really give it a proper go. But use the me little water bucket to, you know, balance them with the right shots, and felt happy lowering them with the baiting spoon as well, save the worms coming off on the cast, and knowing your rig is laying straight as well. So really happy with the method, and yeah, hopefully we get out and try it again. Hopefully the river, try and get on the river, a bit flooded. And I'm just a bit reluctant to drive all the way to Shrewsbury to not find anywhere fishable, because I don't really know the spots, but trying it on the river and maybe a bit of sea fishing. But anyway, hope you're all doing well in your own fishing, and I hope you're staying out of this rain. It's an absolute nightmare at the minute, and yeah, tight lines guys. Thanks for watching. Bye now.